burnt down. King Charles's house is getting ready for guests by letting them know about a big change. The grounds, gardens, and halls of the King's home in Scotland are open to the public. Charles is the King of England, so he owns a number of beautiful old houses. Balmoral Castle in Scotland is one of them. An exciting news says that it will be open to the public from March 23rd until August 11th. The house in Aberrdeenshire lets people enjoy it every year. Last year, the historic grounds were open from April 1st to July. This year, people who want to come will have a lot of days to choose from. After his mother, Queen Elizabeth, died in 2022, King Charles took over ownership of the castle. Queen Elizabeth had received the estate from her father. Trustees who were named in documents of nomination and appointment are now in charge of the estate day to day. Queen Victoria rented the house in 1848 and then bought it for herself in 1852 with the help of Prince Albert. Before moving in, the royal couple had never been inside the house, but it quickly became one of their most expensive homes, just like it was for Queen Elizabeth and Prince Philip. After he bought the land, Prince Albert chose to build a new castle because the old one was too small for the royal family. When the new commission was finished in 1856, the old building was torn down. Many people say that Queen Elizabeth felt most at ease in nature at Balmoral, which is true since she has been going there since she was a child. The 500,000 acres of lush fields make this easy. The late Duke of Edinburgh also asked his bride to marry him at Balmoral, and that's where they spent their honeymoon in 1947. Elizabeth became queen in 1952. From July to October every year, the royal family would go to Balmoral and stay there. People who worked at the castle could let their hair down at the annual Gillies Ball, which took place at the Scottish Hideaway. This custom goes back to the Victorian era, when the king held a party to thank the staff for all their hard work over the summer. The name of the party comes from the Gaelic word for groundskeepers. It was possible for a documentary film team to film the ball in 1991. The late Queen was seen dancing the night away with Prince Charles, Princess Diana, and the Queen Mother. A plaid sash and the crown of the beautiful girls of Great Britain and Ireland were seen on the Queen. Before he died in 2021, a touching picture of the late Queen and her husband was shared. It showed them holding hands in the fields of Quills in Newark. So it made sense for the Queen to spend her last days there. The last woman to be Prime Minister signed from her home in Scotland after Boris Johnson quit, and that's also where she died on September 8, 2022. In the same year, it was said that King Charles was thinking about making the land into a museum to honor his late mother.